couple seconds ago.
Yeah, a couple seconds ago we were talking about this in the break. So no new update as far as the advisory. We're still looking at the 5 a.m. advisory here on this storm. Here's the thing I want you to look at here, and we're going to look at this together. Pressure is 1,003 millibars. Now, as far as that forecast, let's talk about this real quick, but remember this pressure, 1,003, based at the 5 o'clock advisory. We are expecting this to intensify, getting up to major hurricane status as we go through our day on Monday over towards Tuesday into Wednesday. High-end Cat 3 here, so coming on shore just around the Tampa area. This could be very serious for Tampa. They haven't got hit by a major hurricane since the 1920s, over 100 years ago here, and then passing just over the central Florida. Still want to keep an eye on that cone of air, and regardless of where it goes, we're going to have this impact from those winds coming in from the northeast with a solid nor'easter bringing that threat of tidal coastal flooding, heavy rainfall, and yeah, tropical storm strength winds at the very least here across the first coast. All right, let's go back to this pressure, 1,003 millibars. Currently, the hurricane hunters are out here, and this is why they fly out here. We get the latest data so we can ingest it into the models, give you a very accurate picture of the forecast. Surface pressure, look at this, 986 millibars. Now, I know not everybody understands millibars and pressure and all that. The lower it gets, the stronger the storm. And if you see a rapid drop by 1,003, the 986, so we're talking about nearly a 20 millibar drop over the course of a few hours. This is real-time rapid intensification taking place around the storm. And you get to see that center of circulation tightening up a bit. We got outflow aloft looking pretty good. Sea surface temperatures under this are just fuel for the fire. We're looking at mid to high 80s, near 90 degrees in spots. So this storm system is getting into an area that is going to allow it to just strengthen and breathe. And look at the guidance. This is really interesting here. For Wednesday, we have been showing you these model comparisons the last few days, European versus a GFS. Look how they are right on top of each other. Intensity very similar. This, as far as forecasters are concerned, this is called a high confidence forecast here, with this coming out shore just around Tampa, maybe just towards the south. There are still some other models lifting it north, but this is probably where we're going to be seeing that landfall. With that said, look at the pressure gradient towards the north end of this with that onshore flow that's going to be kicking up that nor'easter for our area, which means we could be seeing coastal flooding, those low-lying areas, maybe even over towards St. Augustine, right along the inlet there. You're going to be seeing those high tide levels through Tuesday into Wednesday as this kicks on by with the strong northerly winds. Gusts to 60 miles per hour possible here on the first coast. Remember, that's specifically for our area. Storm surge, tidal flooding, that heavy rainfall. Naturally, friends, we have a weather impact alert here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday, the storm's going to pass by us, but leading up, we already have this nor'easter with wet, windy conditions for the Jacks game out there today. Monday, as people are making preps, even over towards Tuesday, 70-80% chance of that precip before we start to see some dry air spill in behind it.